Well, it's no secret that budget cuts are hurting education and bankrupting futures. The Basic Education says the 2025 education budgets are set to be 2.9% lower than in 2017 in real terms. At the same time, the number of pupils has increased by approximately 292,000 over the last 5 years, meaning educator ratios have steadily increased. In the Western Cape alone, 2,400 jobs will be lost because of the cuts. Let's discuss this more with Professor Servaas van den Berg, a socio-economic policy researcher at Stellenbosch University. Prof, good morning. Good to have you with us on eNCA. I'm not sure whether perhaps you are muted, Prof, or whether I'm just not hearing you, but I was not able to hear your response there. There we go. Good morning,
Prof.
Morning. I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you so much for your time, Prof. Let's start with this. Given our 6% GDP spend on education, Professor, why do we still see poor outcomes in public schools?
I think to a large extent one has to go back to our history. It's not simply a question of what we have now, but what we have in terms of the past, the education of our population before, but also what is happening in terms of the quality of the teaching. We know that our teachers are not all very well trained in terms of dealing with the pedagogy of teaching, particularly in the early grades. So we have these deficits even in quite early in our school system. So we know, for instance, that only about 20% of South African learners can read for meaning in their home language by the age of 10. So that is a problem, and it's a problem that is not cannot be dealt with by money alone.
Prof, what specific financial boost